Hi friends. Oh my god, can you believe 2024 is now over? If you're hearing the lawnmower in the background, my husband decided that at this time he wants to do some lawn care. So he's downstairs cutting the grass. And I want to talk to you guys about no buys and low buys and my buys. And what my objective was for 2024, and then unable to continue in school, and then doing a no buy, and to where I am now, my buys. So let's first start with the no buy. I learned a lot in 2024 when it comes to buying art supplies. As I discussed in my no buy chant and my no buy vlog, I was easily influenced. Whatever the art YouTubers were pushing, I would buy them. And it reached a point where it's like just getting stuff for the excitement of getting stuff. And then I had to find use for them. And then in 2024, I realized that the best art supply product you can get is the one that you're using. And because of school, I had to go on a no buy, which was pretty awesome because I got to use a lot of the art supplies that I wasn't paying a lot of love to. Well, I was unable to continue with school, and then I went on a low buy. You would have seen my birthday haul that I did in October, and believe it or not, everything that I got for myself, the things that I personally bought for myself, cost less than $20 US. Altogether, that was it. I got Crayola pens, some Crayola crayons. I got some basic watercolor paints, some crazy art paints, and some pencils, some mechanical pencils, and those were it. It wasn't a lot of stuff. It was literally less than $20 US. And that's because I really enjoy working with the crazy art paints and the basic watercolor paints. These are items that I actually enjoy using. And for Christmas, I did another $20 US shopping spree. This is where these comes in, these stuff in my hand. Um, I got myself, I should show you those stuff that I got for Christmas, that I personally bought myself for Christmas. Let me show you guys what I got for Christmas. I kept the prices on for my review purposes so that when I do my review, I could tell you the price of them. But this is like the most expensive thing. This cost $16.95, which is about $8.49 US. This is in Belize price. And this is like the most expensive thing. It's some scented colored pencils, 24 set. This was something I've seen in the art supply store the beginning of 2024, and I just never got it. And so for this year, I decided, it's the Christmas present to myself, so why not? I got that. And then these are a set of 4 each. And again, this was something I saw in the art supply store maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And at the time they came in 24 set. Each color was 24 set. But apparently they refashioned it and brought it back in 12 sets, which is even better for me. And they're just some curated sets of colored pencils by Pointer, which is a brand that is popular here in my country. And these cost $2.95 each, which is about $1.49 US. So yeah. And the last thing were these, which I've been holding in my hand. And let me show you the sets. One of them is Sunset. The other set they had was Ocean, Mountains, and Forest. So those were the sets that I got. And the last thing I got for myself for Christmas were these. These are Milan. As you know, Milan is one of my preferred brands here of brushes that I use a lot. You notice that I use a lot of Milan brushes. They're sold right here in the country of Belize. I kept the pack. This cost $5.95 Belize, which is about $2.49 US. And that was it. That was my Christmas present to myself. Like I said, it was less than $20 US. It wasn't a lot of stuff. It wasn't like before. And I got those because, first of all, and the stuff that I got was stuff that I've been curious about, especially colored pencil wise. Those were stuff that I've had my eyes on for at least this one here. I've had my eyes on it for 4 years. The scented set, I've had my eyes on it for at least a year and a half. I saw it in the store the earlier parts of 2024. I didn't get it, but I've been looking at it on Amazon since 2023, and I didn't get it. And I love Milan brushes, and they had some watercolor brushes, and I wanted to try them. And again, $5.95 within my price range, which would be $2.48 US. So yeah, I have these out because I'm going to wash out the bristles and put them to dry, and then maybe experiment with them a bit, just work with them a bit off camera, see how they flow, see how they move. Pull out my watercolors, one of my watercolor sketchbooks. I think you would have seen my sketchbook in process. I said sketchbook in process a lot in the video, but it was actually my sketchbook in progress. You would have seen that video. So you do know I do have a book dedicated to watercolor. So I will be pulling that book out so I could swatch these in it, so I could see what these are like. The one thing I'm amazed about is that I've been working on this number 8 since I first bought it, and so far no hair has been pulled out, which is kind of nice. But I'll see what happens when I wash it and dry it and start to use what it's like, and maybe I'll talk to you guys about it. But yeah, and the other thing I wanted, we've touched what I got, what I buy, and we've touched the no buy, and we've touched the low buy. But there are other products that they're out there, and I guess there's still time, but I'm not sure if I want to get them. And those products are like the Kuretake Art Nouveau set. I know it's a hot product, and the Old Dawn would have to break her neck, save all sort of ways to get it, and see how she can get it here to herself in Belize. This Dawn, not so much. Kuretake also brought out their granulating colors. The Old Dawn would have broke her neck trying to see how she can get it, but this Dawn, not so much. And that's because I've realized, you've seen my sketchbooking, you know that I have some Schmincke water granulating colors, and honestly I barely use it. Not because I don't like granulating colors, but because I barely use it. So why would I break my neck to get something I'm barely using? And the same thing with the Kuretake Art Nouveau set. You would have seen when I did the month of the gouache videos, I have a Kuretake 24 set. I barely use it. So why would I break my neck to get something I'm barely using? And that's the idea that I'm coming from. It is good to buy art supply products, but buy the art supply products that you're using. And if you notice you're not using a certain art supply product, if they should bring out a newer version of that, don't break your neck to get it, because it's going to be the same thing. I'm going to use it maybe just for a video or two, and I'm going to put it aside. I noticed with the basic washable watercolors and the crazy art, I use them for a video too, and I continue to use them off camera, and I continue to use them. It's not something I'm putting aside. I noticed that also with the Crayola colored pencils. I use it in a video too, but I continuously to use it off camera. And I think it's because when it comes to those products, I don't feel guilty using them. Like the Kuretake set that I have, I feel really guilty using it, even though in some countries it might be a affordable brand. It's not affordable for me. So I'm like, okay, I have to be real mindful when I use it. In my sketchbooking process progress video, I talk about being intimidated by sketchbooks, and I didn't mean it. You know, I've had that Ilio sketchbook for about 4 years. I haven't touched it because I don't think my art at this stage is good enough to go in that book. That's the kind of intimidation that I'm working with. I have the Schminke granulating colors. I only have 3 of the small 5 ml tube, but I don't think my art style is good enough for those paint. It's like I put them on a pedestal that is above my skill level, and I get it because it's so cool to have, but at the end of the day, I'm so intimidated by them. And now I'm not even invested. And my birthday was in August. My budget for my shopping spree for my birthday was $20 US, $40 Belize. And for Christmas, my budget for my Christmas shopping spree was $20 US, $40 Belize. And so it's not like a thing where I did like in 2022 and in parts in 2023 where I buy art supplies every month. It's like, okay, I'm getting this for my birthday, I'm getting this for Christmas, and that's it. There are things that I did get, I would say, but they're not new stuff. It's just refills. I got some refills, but I asked my husband to get those for me. So it's not like those came with the Christmas present that he got for me. So that was it. I think, yeah, I got some refills and that was it. Along with the Christmas present that my husband got for me, I got some refills and some replacements. And that's what I'm more concentrating on, I think. Just replacing and stuff that I'm loving using, and refilling stuff that I'm loving using. I would really love to get a Hoohoo 120 set, but I really need to work through the marker sets that I have. So that's the reason why I haven't got them. I would really love to get what else art product I would really love to get. I would really love to get some newer, like the newer watercolor papers, but I need to work through the watercolor papers that I already have. So, and that's the reason why I love using these more bargain friendly stuff, because these are the stuff that are available here in Belize. The other stuff like the Kuretake Art Nouveau, I have to import those in. That is not readily available here in the country of Belize. What is currently and readily available in the country of Belize is Crayola washable watercolor paints, basic washable watercolor paints, Crazy Art washable watercolor paints. Those are readily available here in Belize. I was amazed when I saw the Crayola Color of the World crayon set, because those come out in 2020. I just saw it here in Belize in 2024. Like we're so far behind. And yeah, that's about it. And it's not like, and I'm sure in some more developed countries, a set of Crayola Color of the World crayons will cost you guys about $1 something. It cost me about $2.48 US, because it cost $5.95 Belize for the pack. So it's a little costly, but yeah, it was my birthday present. So yeah, and I didn't want to get it, but I saw it was only one left, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, it's my birthday. Oh well. It won't break my budget. But yeah, that was about it. That's all I want to talk to you guys about for this end of the year wrap up. Where I am when it comes to art supplies, what you can look forward to. There is a product that I got in 2023. Two. No. I'm jinxing myself. There's actually 3 products I got in 2023 that I have yet to introduce to you guys. I'm hopefully coming 2025 we can talk about them. During the sketchbooking process video, you would get a hint to which one of those are. The Mungyo watercolor set, I did got that in 2023, and I just haven't been able to get to those. I'm hoping to get to those in 2025. There's a possibility that I probably won't get to these in 2025 because I'm looking at this as a Huevember challenge, but I already have my Huevember challenge set out. So there's a possibility that I won't be able to get to these in 2025, or if I do get to them, it's just to introduce them, give you my perspective of them, and then maybe work with them the following year. Something like that. These I'll probably definitely use in 2025 because I love the Milan brushes. I'll be honest with you guys, I do love the Milan brushes. I find myself reaching for these brushes more and more. So yeah, these are things that I will be discussing in 2025. But apart from that, thank you guys so much for such an amazing journey. I'm so happy and grateful that I've been able to take this journey along with you. You guys have encouraged me, inspired me, guide me, educate me. I am grateful for that. I am also, it's 2024 is been on my art journey for about 6 years. So come July of 2025, it means that I've been on this art journey for 7 years, and it's amazing. I was looking through an old sketchbook, and I will talk about a sketchbook, but to see how far my art journey has come from that 2018 sketchbook to a 2024 sketchbook. So 2018 and 2024 completely different art style, and it's so amazing to see that journey. And guys, I'm so grateful for you. I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And I created a whole 20 minutes video just to say thank you. So as usual, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being with me on this journey. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed. And I pray that 2025 bring us peace, love, prosperity, and it's full of happiness and joy. And I'll definitely see you in the next one. Happy New Year. Bye.